Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about how to make your own custom portals in Minecraft. So let's jump right in. To build a portal, you basically need three things. A portal, obviously. A command block that checks whether you're inside of the portal. And a command block that teleports you to your desired location. So let's start with the portal itself. Now I know this portal might not be the greatest design, but you can build the portal with any blocks you want, so get creative and try some combinations. Now what I like to do is add some particles to spice things up. In my opinion, the particles add that extra touch, but you don't necessarily need them, only if you want to. Now what I like to do for particle commands like these is use a website called MC Stacker. So let me show you how it works. On the upper left corner you can see the particle command option. Click it and in the small window that opened, type dust. Then change the speed to 0 and the count to 20. After that you can select whatever color you want. I'll just use gray because it fits my portal. And after that you only need to copy the command from this little box right here. Now back in Minecraft we just have to put the command right in here, and if we flick the lever you can see nothing happens because we still have to put the coordinates inside of the command block. So right now it's displaying the coordinates inside of the command block. So if I'm putting a 1 here you can see it's right there, and that's not where we want it to be, obviously. So let's change that. So what I like to do is just focus this right glass pane in the middle and then just type /setBlock and then hit tab space tab space tab, and then you have the coordinates of this glass pane right there. So now you just have to put the coordinates right in here, and as you can see now the particles are here, but well, still not really filling out the glass. So we'll just have to edit these three numbers. Now it is important to note that you should know what axis your portal is built on. So if my portal would be like that or like that, basically, you can check that by hitting the F3 button and looking at that little cross right there. So if my portal is running along the red little bar, I know it's running along the x-axis, and if I'm looking at this little portal right here, if it's running along the blue bar, I know it's running along the z-axis. So keep that in mind. Now just change the y value to 0.6, and now depending on whether your portal is built on the x-axis or on the z-axis, you change the depending number to 0.4. So since my portal is built on the x-axis, I'ma just change the first number. And now, as you can see, we have the particles already there, but they're not really centered, so that's the next thing we gotta do. So now we gotta work with these coordinates. So once again, if your portal is on the x-axis, you gotta work with this value, and if it's on the z-axis, you gotta work with this value. So first of all, change my x value to maybe 0.2, or maybe even 0.4, and the y value to 0.2. And as you can see, we're already kinda there. Maybe we're a little too far. Change that value a little bit. You just gotta play around a little to figure out where the middle is, but as you can see, that looks pretty good. So as you can see, you can use any type of particle you want here, so get creative. And if you want to see me make a more detailed video about the particle command, let me know in the comments. So now that we've set the particles, it's time to work on the command that actually detects if you're inside of the portal. In order to do this, just set the command block to always active and repeat, and then type execute positioned 3 tildes and then if entity at a brackets distance 0.1, and that's it. And now the coordinates right here we'll have to get from that glass pane once again. So I'm just using my little trick here with the setBlock command to get the exact coordinates of the glass pane. I copy them and then just paste them right in here. And that's our first command. So as you can see, it says test failed because there's nobody in here. If I jump in the portal, it says test passed. So that's what we want. So next up, just place a comparator like this to make our redstone signal visible. As you can see, if I'm in the side of the portal, it activates. So this is already a good sign. But the problem is, if I'm jumping and I'm still outside of the portal, it still activates. So I would get teleported if I just jump next to the portal, which, well, doesn't really make sense, does it? So next up, place another command block right here. put it on repeat, not on always active, that's important, and copy the first part of the command from the first command block and put it in. And then you're just going to type at a distance ... 1 if block ... on the y value you're going to put -1, and then you're going to type the block you're going to be standing on when entering the portal. So since my portal is made out of stone, I'm going to type stone. If yours is made out of glowstone, you're going to type glowstone, or diamond blocks, you're going to type diamond blocks, whatever. So since you got that done, you're going to put a comparator right there, and then we're just going to, for now, put a command block there that says /say test. So when I'm entering the portal, you're going to see it's going to say test. So this is going to teleport us eventually. And now the last thing to do is to decide where you want to get teleported. So I'm going to just use the front entrance of my command academy. Just say I want to get teleported to this block. So I'm once again going to use my /set block command trick to get the coordinates of that block, and then we can fly back and put our coordinates into a temporary command block just to save them here. And then we're gonna take the coordinates of the glass pane and just gonna put it into an execute command, positioned the coordinates, then run TP at P. This is just gonna be the player closest to that position of the glass pane. And then we're just gonna take the coordinates of our desired location, put them in there. And as you can see, if I jump into the portal, I'm gonna get teleported right here. So that's it. Now I'm going to give you a little bonus to spice things up even more. So just place a redstone repeater and a command block, and then take the coordinates of the location you're going to get teleported to and type execute position, then the coordinates, run play sound, not placement, play sound, entity.enderman.teleport master at A. And after that, put another command block there and type execute position, then once again the coordinates of the position you're going to get teleported to, run particle portal, and then you're just going to type 3 tildes and then a 0.3, 0.5, 0.3, 0.50, enter, and then once you get teleported, you can see these little particles, which can also be customized however you like, but I think that adds a little touch, you know. And now you have learned everything about how to make your own custom portal. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like and subscribe. And if you have any suggestions or maybe even questions, let me know in the comments down below. And stay curious.